Last weekend we hosted a Rhode Island Invitational with 3 other Atlantic 10 schools, George Washington, LaSalle, and UMass. And it's always an important meet for us because all 4 teams are coming off of heavy training, winter training, and we get a chance to feel everybody out of schools that we'll be seeing 6 weeks from now or 5 weeks from now at the conference meet. So it's an opportunity for our athletes to see what else is out there and see them face to face, if you will. We all swam tired. What we want to do is swim tired and then get strong, get tough, get competitive, even though we felt broken down. And I think we accomplished a lot of those things. We had a solid meet. Rachel Revelinsky particularly had a good meet, and we talked in October watching her train that she was going to gain confidence as she worked through this year, worked through this program for the first time, saw the competition around her, realized that she could compete with them. And she had that experience at New Hampshire way back in November. She had the experience again down in Florida when we had a meet with Richmond, a non-scoring meet with Richmond, and she saw some of those swimmers who are some of the best in the conference. And then she had a chance this past weekend against UMass, LaSalle, and GW. And she's stepping up now, and she's gaining her confidence. She has a sense of where she fits in this college season, in this college scene. And the good big things are expected because of that built-in confidence that she's going through right now. She's very competitive. She races hard. She's very talented. And I think she's going to come through for us big time at the end of the season. It's exciting not only because we get to the big city in New York and Staten Island, but because we swim against Wagner College, which is coached by our former assistant Colin Shanahan. And his diving coach is a gal that dove for us, graduated in 2008, Kelly Moore. So it's really like going to a second home, if you will. Wagner's a very good program. He's done a very good job with it this year. Mark Soa was the coach before. He left and went to school out west to coach, and so Colin gets a job and has taken over and has a talented group of swimmers, and we are going to have our hands full for sure. It's a good chance to be away from home and see what we can do when we're not in our own pool, see what we can do when we're tired again. We're going to have to step up because those guys are going to be ready to swim us again, because it's Colin's former team that they're swimming against. They're going to be excited. They're going to be very excited, and we're going to be excited too. So it should be a good trip. We're looking forward to it. At this time of the season, we're working on still training hard and fine-tuning not only technique but also race strategy. The training is more geared towards racing. We're doing a set this afternoon, which is one of our favorite sets, broken 200s, lactate set. And it's geared again to train our bodies so we know what it feels like when we're competing at the highest level and training and trying to swim as fast as we can. In terms of meet competition, we're doing the same thing with events so that people are trying to get last swims in the events that they will be competing in their last meet, their final meet. We have announced our Atlantic 10 team. The 17 swimmers and 3 divers who are going to be on that team know who they are now. And the 17 swimmers who are not on the Atlantic 10 team also know who they are, and their final meet will be against Dartmouth and Northeastern beginning of February. Beginning next week, they'll start changing their training to do what we call in the swimming world tapering, and they're preparing for their final meets, which will happen again at the beginning of February up in Boston. So it's that time of the year when we're really kind of getting down to the finer points of swimming and not just getting in the pool and doing a lot of yards or a lot of hard stuff.